Well, morning and a very warm welcome indeed. This is Peter Sandovich with you on the 21st of January. Hope you're keeping well. Lovely to be with you and great to have you with me. As you can see, I'm not in my office at the moment. I'm travelling on the road and I am in a hotel, but still burning the midnight oil and still coming through to you loud and clear with free bets for you on my Peter's Racing Tips free-to-air YouTube channel. Almost 5,500 subscribers to the channel now and 80,000 viewers a month. Really ticking along. That's just about 1 million viewers a year tuning in to my channel, and it's great to have you with me. I've had way over 1,000 winners on this channel and big ones as well. Average strike rate at 42% on all bets, and average SP of winners is 7-1, and win and place, 42% of my bets win or place at average prices of 7-1. Now I've got 3 bets for you today, and that coincides with 3 bets what I gave you on this channel, free to air, of course, 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, 3 bets, 3 bets. It's all synchronicity, it's all synchronized, and it's all in patterns and sequences, as they say. Well, I've got 3 bets to tell you about now. 3 weeks ago, I landed 3 bets and they all won and paid 200-1. That was New Year's Day, and I'm very, very positive today's going to be a big day. Make no mistake about that. I've got 2 very powerful bets, which I'm going to give you out first, both running in Ireland. One of them's been backed overnight, and it's from the same stable that, incidentally, I gave you on that New Year's Day, a horse called Ahead of the Posse, which was backed in from 5-1 into 2-1, which won, trained by Gavin Cromwell. Gavin Cromwell trains this one, and I'll release this one to you again. Cromwell, one of the most astute trainers in Ireland, and a very, very talented man indeed. And I think he'll land a bit of a touch with this one. The money's been on it actually overnight already, so it's all set to go and land the money. And I'll give you that first in just one moment. That one is a straight win bet now. It was 11-2. It's down to 7-2 right now. I'm going to go straight on the nose to win. I don't anticipate it not winning, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't win. It's in a handicap, running for the first time in a handicap, and I believe it's thought to be well clear of what the assessors give it as a mark. The other bets I'm going to give you is a big each way bet at Navan as well, on a horse trained by Willie Mullins, that's extremely strongly fancied, and one at Wolverhampton tonight, which is trained by a very, very good yard, running in a handicap for the first time, and expected to again prove the assessors been quite lenient. Not much to go on there, the handicapper, and I think we've got one what's ahead of it, that's for sure. So with all that in mind, I'll kick on. And don't want to make this a long message. We need to press on, and we need to get on to the first bet of the day. I did say I'd start with this big gamble, and I will. It's on a horse with no form to its name at all. It's got 6 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, but it runs in a handicap for the first time, and I expect it to have significantly a number 1 next to its name after today's 142 at Navan. The horse is trained by Gavin Cromwell, and ridden by Keith Donoghue, who takes them out only for the second time in its last 5 runs, but is booked to win on this one today, no doubt about it. Running off a mark of 100, looks extremely well in, and number 6, Pure Sirloin, is taken to win this 80-109 handicap hurdle. It's running over 2.5 miles, and that looks absolutely cock on for this very, very much unexposed 5-year-old. As I say, it's obviously been set up to winning these handicaps. Been running over chases for the last twice it's ran. That was in November and October. Previously raced in April in a hurdle. Reverts to the smaller obstacles today, and I just think it'll win. It's got a great chance. The money has come overnight, which is always a massive positive for Cromwell's horses. And number 6, Pure Sirloin, is a straight win bet in the 142 at Navan. As I say, 3 weeks ago, we had a big touch on one called Ahead of the Posse, 5-1 into 2-1. And this is a similar sort of makeup. Already been backed in from 11-2. And I think it's got an amazing chance. Well, no, I know it's got an amazing chance and could be miles clear of the assessor here in the 142 at Navan. Lightly raced, and although it's got 6 duck eggs next to its name, it's a lot better than the form figures look, that's for sure. Similar to a lot of these makeups of these horses that Cromwell does, gets them very well handicapped and ready to pop up, and this one is exactly the same. Okay, so number 6, Pure Sirloin in the 142 at Navan. I'll go to the 252 at Navan for the second of these 2 Irish bets, where I've had so many winners, of course, in Ireland. Another one of my snowball bets won yesterday. You can't get in that club. It's a purely top tier client club. It's impossible to get in. It's all by invite. But another one won last night. on a horse 5-1 over there in Ireland, and one bet, one winner once again. That was very, very nice indeed. Followed up a big winner on Monday at 13-2 as well. Arcadian Knights, which was very nice, and the winner last night was very, very beautiful at 5-1. So you can't get on those bets, but I am giving you these bets. The second bet I'm going to give you right now is in the 252 at Navan. It's an each way bet, and the horse is called Aoni. It's a bit of a strange name, but who am I to talk about that? Trained by Willie Mullins and ridden by Paul Townend. Number 1 on your card is Aoni, and I like the look very much of it. It's going in a beginner's chase today, and I think really on all known form, this horse looks a little bit too good for these over this 3 miles. Stepping up in trip today, it's going to be the benefit, that's for sure, and I'll be very surprised if this one isn't too good for these. I say it's going up to 3 miles. Only proved himself over 2 miles, 2.5 miles so far, the gelding. But I do like it very much indeed. Raced in a Grade 1 hurdle over 3 miles, 10th of 19 at Cheltenham. Now we're going in a beginner's chase at Navan. Willie Mullins got his team in terrific shape, and Danny Mullins rode the horse that day. I expect AO1, or whatever it's called, Aoni. We'll just leave it at that. It's spelled Aione. Number 1, anyway, in the 252. It's a 9-horse beginner's chase, and it's an each way recommendation in the 252 at Navan. That's the second bet of the day there. The third bet I'm going to give you, which is coming up now, and what I'm going to say is I doubt if I'll be online tonight. I'll probably leave it till in the morning. So I probably won't be online tonight. I'll leave it till in the morning, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. If you have subscribed to the channel, obviously you get information when I'm online. You get a notification. But the horse I'm going to give you now actually runs at the same time that I normally come on board for the evening session. So I'll probably leave it till in the morning after this one has hopefully done the business and won. So I'll give you this horse now then, just to reiterate the bet so far. Pure Sirloin in the 142 at Navan, straight on the nose to win. The second bet is AO1 or Aoni in the 252 at Navan each way. And third bet, it runs, here it is now, it runs at Wolverhampton in the 6 o'clock. And it's an horse that has had the proverbial 3 runs for a handicap mark. And Hugo Palmer trains the horse, or the filly, I should say. And I think he's got her absolutely thrown in. She's number 6. She's called Wiccan, Wiccan, Wiccan. And I think she'll put a spell on these, as they say. Number 6, Wiccan, off a mark of 52, looks a potential handicap plot, to say the least. She's got a great chance. I'll not go through the form because it's meaningless. 8th of 9, 6th of 9, and 4th of 6. Absolutely meaningless. Went off at 33-1 last time. Couldn't find it with a Jodrell Bank telescope. It's going to be a totally different game tonight. The horse is in a handicap for the first time. The filly is ready to win. She costs 42,000. She's a decent type. And Palmer's done a miraculous job of getting a handicapped at 52. And there we go. That's how I see it. And that's the views from me today. And I think we're going to have a good day. Pure Sirloin is a win bet on the nose. Very strong for Gavin Cromwell there. Wiccan, a win bet again. The money's on 6 o'clock at Wolverhampton. That's always a good sign. And Hugo Palmer, especially when the cash goes on, they usually don't leave it behind. And that other horse each way there, 252 in the van for Willie Mullins, Aoni. And that's probably not how you say it, but they are number 1 in the 252 in the van. That's it from me to you. Have a fabulous Saturday. I'm sure you will. I'll be back with you on Sunday morning, and when we'll do it all again. And another great win for the Snowballers. Fantastic. Well done, my top tier client. Strike again at 5-1. Couldn't be more pleased.